height of the emotion. Right. I'm looking at the clock, Jen. So I know we can talk for days about this, but this is ideal. Now let's say, okay, move on to the cancellation. So someone, even though we've done all this well, something happens, the dog died, that whatever happens, they've cancelled an appointment or a follow-up appointment or whatever. What do we do in terms of our follow-up? What's the gold standard now? If someone cancels and they say they don't have a follow-up appointment, they're out of the system totally in our practice. What's gold standard? How many times? When do I ring them? What do I say? This is bread and butter for you. What do we do next?
So when we actually have a cancellation, does the person go online and just click the button and it's cancelled? Now that can happen these days because of automation. Okay. And then we have the person that rings up, say, I've got to cancel. The question is, why haven't they rescheduled? Now, obviously, they're moving it interstate, overseas, whatever the case may be. That's usually, look, we've done surveys on stuff in the past, and people that are moving away all the time, that's usually telling a fib, but let's not point any fingers here. But what we need to do is to say, okay, let's talk to that person, ring them up, and if the usually will go to voicemail, usually. When you go to voicemail, you need to say where you're from, and you've got some important information for them. And they need to make sure that you know. So when's a good time to call, or click the link to give me a call back.
So hi, it's Paul from Experts Healthcare. Just following up on the condition you came in for. I've got some important information for you. Can you give me a call back so I can let you know? Here's the number.
Yeah, that's it. It's important information.
What's the important information? If you don't do this, your leg's going to fall off.
Well, that's right. Well, what you say when they ring up, said, "Oh, look, I'm so glad you called. Look, I just wanted to make sure that everything's okay. You cancelled your appointment. You might not know. Boom, horror story coming up, and then we say, well, we don't want to have that happen, do we? No, well, let's book into your appointment so we can maintain that momentum so you're playing golf again. We wouldn't want to be staying in your chair for the whole summer, would we? No.
I love it. I love it, Jen. So you've just, instead of just following up on that cancellation that you made, give us a call back so we can reschedule. That's a pretty lame. I love it. So now we've got a script. I can tell you now, guys, that line that Jensen just gave you will pay for this course 10 times over. If you use it, they're at least going to call you back, but you've got to have the important information.